Greetings, magical wanderers. Thank you for finding me here, and I speak you leave here with a bit more affirmative magic than you had when you arrived. Today, on this new blessed day, I have a special gift for you. Awareness. Sit, lie, sip, soak, sleep, eat, drive, or meditate while listening to this. If you do so desire to focus more on the message, I encourage you to be surrounded in peace and without distraction. Without further ado, I love you. Hunter Moon. Good evening. I felt absolutely called to share a message tonight. A lot sooner and quicker than I thought I would be doing videos, but maybe I perhaps do them randomly whenever I want to, whenever I feel something coming through and like I want to share it, So here we are. And what I'm going to provide is another collective reading. I was really feeling called from this one deck that we did not do, which is the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck, written by Leslie Morrison, and artwork by Lisa Hunt. And I have dipped into this deck quite a bit and have gained, I can't even begin to tell you how beautifully profound and simple and heartwarming this deck has been. So this one's definitely one of the options. Another one, it was honestly the apprenticeship tarot deck that I have that I'm still learning from. And I felt really called to share that as well, the message that's coming through. And also, Spirit Song Tarot. This is a beautiful spirit animal tarot deck by Paulina Fay. This one and this one, I feel, are like brother and sister. So, innately, they're both awesome. They both have brought transformation to my life and so much awareness and love for spirit animals and connection and etc. So, these three are what we get tonight, and we're just gonna start. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'm just in my robe tonight because I was feeling all relaxed and like, I'm gonna be going to bed soon since I work so early. I just felt relaxed and super called to be like, hey, I'm gonna come on here and offer this message that wants to come out. And so here I am doing another reading spontaneously a lot sooner than I thought I was going to be. And I'm rolling with it. We're going with the flow. So, Spirit, we are finally with the cards. And we just want to know about this message that felt so urgently to be channeled through Hunter at this time. And we want to know what this message is. So please send us this message through these cards. I have faith and trust in the highest, most positive outcome and for the highest good of all. What is this? are patient. You may continue to communicate the word. And that one fell to the ground. So we got these two. We are going to go in order. This one first is the one that came out first. So we're going to start here. Now, this is number 33, Starling. All I can start to say is 33 vertebrae. This is a quite profound card, because this is a human being remembering its essence and returning home. That's what I see from that. And it's beautiful because she's growing wings and she's flying, and look at right here. It almost looks like a bird turning its head and doing that, but her head is there. So it's becoming physically manifest, the flight. And this is like a silhouette of her wings coming in, like she's flapping like the bird. And it's very heaven-like aesthetic to it. It's really awesome. Like, it's a level up. And there's a whole lot of magic to this. I'm really happy for you. That's really all I feel called to say about that. This is a bird, and a human turning into a bird, whatever. But that's all I have to say for you, is I'm happy for you. Good job. Your any route is not incorrect nor correct, but it's not the wrong way, because you're moving forward, right? So stop giving yourself a hard time if you want to take flight up that 33 vertebrae. You know what I mean? Like, bye. This card, you're kidding. You look at this. This is her just dreaming of being the bird, of dreaming of becoming the bird. But look, it's starting to physically manifest. And compare these two. Transformation, this is prior. The dream was just sprouting, beginning to manifest in the form of doves before she found herself being a dove. And then this is when it becomes magically, physically manifest. Sorry, the glare. So this is perhaps of what's to be aware of in your original, immediate reality. Like, what's going on? How are you feeling? What's your life being like? What are your surroundings like? How are your relationships? Like, all those kinds of questions. And she's in the center of what looks like a rose bush, where she feels completely surrounded by this rose bush. And you know, roses have thorns, but they're so beautiful. You could probably stand there and just soak up all those rose petal essences. But it's almost like a bird in a cage that is cageless. There's no bars trapping her in. It's those rose bushes. So what she's dreaming of is taking flight and getting out of that rosebush in the center of the surrounding rosebush. That feels very painful to move through. She probably could, but imagine trying to free yourself and get through a rose bush that you are planted in the center of. I can assure you, those roses have thorns. Yes. And keep dreaming of taking flight. Keep dreaming of improvement, self-development, positive lifestyle change that matches your values and your ethics and your self-love and how you deserve that reciprocity and all other great things in life. All right? This is your dream. This is your dream magically manifest. They're sisters. Sister and brother. However you want to see it. I can tell you, keep dreaming. Those wings will become manifest. Don't be too hard on yourself. There's flight in your near future. Those are those cards. This book is the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck, written by Leslie Morrison and artwork by Lisa Hunt. We are moving on to the more interesting one, traditional tarot. Gods, goddesses, this urgent message. This urgent message. Share with us, please. We want to know what has been needing to come through channel. Alright. It's okay, we're patient. Go ahead. That one my thumb wanted to hold on to, so I let that go, and I let God. My thumb wanted to hold on to this one too. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Look at how these cards laid themselves out. So I'm going to read this in order, as according to how it fell. Past, present, future. Upright, 9 of Pentacles. Present. Right side up, 5 of Wands. And upright, 2 of Pentacles. Things are maybe looking a little bit financially tight right now. And that's because there's these 2 options weighing in your hand. Now, mind you, Mars goes into retrograde in Cancer on the 6th of January. So, long story short, this is going to be a next month and a half season of Mars in retrograde that is all centered in making different choices. Those choices reflecting our ethics, our values, our morals, who we know ourselves to be in and as truth. So there's these 2 options that are being juggled, and they're both very profitable, fruitful, options. It's a balance. Like, it's heavily considerable. But you're perhaps not aware of yet is it's again this card. It's the Sparrow. Because there's a dream, but it's not right side up. If it were right side up, then you understand the picture. Those Nine of Pentacles are yours, and you're enjoying life contently, where you don't need anything else, but anything you have, you feel that you don't need, and so you share. You give to others in need or of desperate life's sake. Like, come on, people, we need to be nicer to each other. We're all on this path together on Earth and evolution. Anyways, and so with this being upright, it's this dream. It's the visions you're having, it's the feelings you're having, it's the acceleration you're having, the thing that you were beginning to express more of suddenly. It's seeped into your dreams, and you are manifesting it. You are having that on your dream vision quest board. And don't get discouraged, don't get impatient. Just go with the flow as much as you can while still remaining sovereign and not chained to the mundane, routinious thing going on. Okay? Really try to embrace the present as much as possible, because that is where you're going to find real magic and gems of things you will carry for the rest of your lifetime. That can mean immaterial meaning, or that can mean in material meaning. So this dream is still manifest an opportunity to become upright. Your life contentment, fruitfulness. Look at that full, beautiful garden of healthy, green, growing herbs, and the Nine of Pentacles. That looks like someone who's retiring very fucking happy and taken care of. Okay, you are on that. You are on that path. Just focus in here. Remain sovereign. Make your own choices. Think your own thoughts. Feel your own emotions. Remain sovereign. This is the juggling act, okay? This explains the indecisiveness, which ultimately could allow this to be manifesting. This indecisiveness is creating perhaps a little bit confusion for the human self. The spirit got it, or the higher plans got it, but the human self is acclimating still and getting used to the juggle, you know, but still with it being upright. It's the choice of if you want to mundane or if you want to break free. It's the choice of, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? I know these are both great opportunities. That's why I want to do them both if I can, you know? And if you chose to do them both, then look at it like this. Planets, okay? They're circulating in a figure 8 infinite loop. Say this person all of a sudden levels their palms in the same pose, and the pentacles come to balance. And now that infinite line is turned into just a horizontal line. And so you, spiritually speaking, you have actually stepped into a new dimensional state of conscious living. You know, you would just look at this and be like, oh, this person is trying to juggle money. Ha ha ha, that's my daily life. No, that's not your daily life. That is the program that you have been manipulated into thinking yourself out of your own self-worth. And when your self-worth comes through, you will find that these come to balance, and you're able either to balance it successfully, or eventually the pentacles get too heavy and you have to lower your arms and drop it and start from the beginning. It's kind of that feeling, you know? Like, what are you going to choose to do? Either way, you're going to be progressing and learning. Which is the more pleasurable path for you? Like the joyous, happiest, fulfilling, and also like on every level fulfilling, even financially. What are you doing? Yep. So this indecisiveness and confusion here, it's being caused by this. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands signifies outer reality discomforts, outside distractions, outside of self, things occurring. And look at this. People of all colors are fighting with these giant, big-ass, unnecessary wands. First of all, why would you be beating each other with, like, logs? And not, like... It's just a ridiculous fight. No one's gonna get out harmless or unharmed, you know? And this is almost the state of the whole world right now. Like, no one's being able to find common ground. The people who are in need most, and, you know, the restoration that this planet needs to manifest is great. And we are part of that manifestation. We need to share our light and our truth and our spoken word and the magic of life. But what's distracting you from seeing your inner worth and seeing yourself as you genuinely appear in the mirror is this outer conflict. This is a bunch of fighting that is just unnecessary. If they only saw that they made up the colors of the rainbow. But, you know, it's kind of like that verse in that one Bible. It's, forgive them, for they know not of what they are doing. It's kind of that, because these are all subconscious fights. These are all very wounded, unconscious, sleepy fights. Like, it looks like they're fighting, but it looks like they're also going, hurrah, hurrah, like not really taking it seriously, you know? But it's ridiculous because, like, they could kill each other with those logs. You know, it's kind of a serious fight, but they're not taking it seriously. That's kind of a reflection of, like, the nuclear weapons that they put over us as threats and stuff. And, you know, they have all these big weapons, but they're not taking it seriously. So, this is like Russian roulette with logs. But again, if only they saw they were the colors that made up the rainbow. That message cannot be any more clear. I do not believe. So, this is very valid, where the emotional conflict is arising. Very valid. Perhaps what you can start to do more of is integrate practices that allow you to transmute this and turn this into its parallel positive opposite of manifest, which is set goals, make plans, achieve appointments, like remain sovereign, and focus on this. Focus on this as an ultimate goal that you want to have, okay? Whatever that may be, you know, take out the card, just use your imagination. What is your most optimal, authentic, heartwarming, enlightening life look like? What does that feel like? What does it do something to your heart? Do you feel your heart a different way? Do you feel it as like a spiritual connection? Or, you know, like something much bigger than this? I mean, the imagination, it's like an ascension that's happening. You have these pentacles, and remember, when the arms are leveled and all of a sudden the infinity goes to horizontal, that is how you know that you have shifted dimensions. So this is a different dimension. And so once you are in that dimension, you've got the starling. You've got the starling. Now what your homework is. Oh, I bet you didn't think we had homework here. Your homework is to watch the movie Starling, because this is a starling, and when you watch that movie, this glare has got to go. You will understand from the movie Starling. There's something in that movie for you. So that's that. Let's hone in on the silver lining of this message. First, what was up is this. This was the card that was in the past position. So perhaps it's not your, okay, what I'm getting is it's inheritance. Inheritance. And a lot was left to you in your name, and it's like you have your own land or something, you have your own pet bird that comes onto your little hand perch every morning at 6 a.m. while you feed your birds and watch the sunrise. That sounds like bliss. That is great. And that is what you're inheriting and have inheritance of. Now, this present card, 2 of Pentacles, which, oh gosh, a very interesting phase or point in your life of different financial options. Like, oh, what am I going to choose? Am I going to choose this, or am I going to choose that? And so, you have a lot. You have a lot to use, but there's confusion coming in. What do you generally want to do with these pentacles to bring balance and sustainability, you know? And what's keeping you in that indecisive state is outer conflict. a whole gang fight with a bunch of unnecessarily big logs. That is creating your confusion, perhaps, in a way where you are indecisive and almost like distraught about the indecisiveness. um, and because of the outer conflict, you don't know what to invest in, or you don't know what to like put your energy out into, like what direction. Because with everybody fighting right now, who looks like they're deserving of your energy, attention, and your fucking hard-earned pentacles, okay? No, no one can take your pentacles, okay? No one. Only you can. Let me point at you. Only you can. Don't take your own pentacles away. That would just be useless. Just as much as these big logs that they're fighting with. Useless. Okay? Okay. Yeah. That's those cards. Now, we're gonna go on to a simpler line of cards, which is Spirit Song Tarot cards. And it has a dragonfly on it. And this beautiful deck, again, has offered me so much wisdom, so much love for spirit animals and insight. And it's all just connected the dots just as it intentionally was created to do. And so there's something coming from here for all of us to share. And so, Spirit, I ask what that urgent message was all about in accordance to these animal spirit cards. What is this urgent message you needed to share with us? Or with me? With Hunter, Moon, with the collective. Oh, okay. I hear you. Oh wow. Oh, there's 3. Okay. So these 3 just fell out like cross, like this. That's how they fell out. So I'm gonna start from the top, okay? Upside down, 6 of acorns. This card upright is a stag. It's a lot better in person, so come on over. But yeah, the 6 of acorns. You can kind of see the watercolor and the features, and I mean, it's a beautiful card. And this one I do love, specifically because I resonate with the stag and the power, courage, and vitality. For the sake of shortening this reading by reading the book, to maintain a shortness of videos right now while I'm starting, and see who all is engaged and wants more and longer videos, you know, like I'm totally open to that. If you want an hour and a half long reading and singing sound bowl healing session, just let me know you want more. Just let me know you want more. I'm so open, and I'm ready to explore. And this is a great direction that I've found for myself so far. I'm enjoying it. And I hope you guys are too. 6 of acorns. Elk. Okay. Success and triumph. I will read you both the upright reading and the upside down. Okay. Success and triumph. Majestic elk carries himself with honor and mobility. He walks with you on your chosen path, guiding you towards the best use of your energy to avoid burning out. Pace yourself and concentrate on what needs to be done. Be confident in your abilities to make your dreams a reality. You hold the power to shape your destiny to your desired outcome. If something doesn't feel right, trust in your intuition. Realize that your optimism and persistence will drive you to attain what you set out to accomplish. Belief in yourself will inspire others, and it has keywords: success, triumph, power, enthusiasm, leadership, recognition, and strength. And now I will read you the reversed message. Avoid forcing situations, as this will only create further setbacks. Allow things to develop by their own accord. Reversed keywords: impatience, setbacks, arrogance, frustration, deceit. That's a big message. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to turn out this next one. I think we're going to keep it that simple. 7 of acorns, and we just got 6 of acorns. 7 of acorns is determination and stamina, and I believe this is a seal. So 7 of acorns. Okay. I literally don't even have to turn the page. It's on the same page of the last message. Okay, take that as you will. Determination and stamina. Fearless badger fights for his values and never settles for less than he deserves. His manner of leadership drives him to stand up to opposition without backing down. Badger will help you seize the energy of determination to meet any challenges you're facing. In turn, your leadership abilities will begin to break through. Be prepared to defend your principles with faith and courage. If it feels that the odds are against you, take a stand. By facing fears, you grow stronger. Let nothing deter you. Certitude within yourself will steadily lead you forward to a bright future. That message, that is beautiful. That seal. All right. So the keywords of that one is determination, stamina, challenge, inner strength, holding your own, and principles. The reversed message of that is: do not allow discouragement to cast a shadow over you. Be patient and trust your inner voice. Reversed keywords: giving in, defeat, exhaustion, stress, and paranoia. Okay, turning to the next card. Determination. Look at this. I mean, really, it's like a straight arrow hitting the target. Yep. Discipline and determination. Allow yourself some discipline. Find a routine that works for you. Find your flow. That's discipline. It can be fun. It can be enjoyable. It doesn't have to be abuse. It doesn't have to be self-sabotage. Okay? have fun with it. Your determination to reach your goals and your dreams is paramount over anything, really. Like, if you want to live your life according to how you want to live your life, then you are going to earn this chariot with discipline and determination. Be determined. Be determined. Set clear plans and goals, and you've got it. Don't even need to worry about it. Rhinoceros, discipline and determination. Message: charging toward his destination, Rhinoceros meets conflict head on, yet discovers new solutions along the way. Refusing to be sidetracked by obstacles. Look at this. Refusing to be sidetracked by obstacles. Okay? Refusing to be sidetracked by obstacles. Look at that. Is that obstacle enough for you? Refusing to be sidetracked by obstacles, he determinedly takes on a challenge so that he may move onward and upward. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to hold this card up, but with the confident spirit of Rhinoceros entering your realm, he'll be your guide in accessing the determination needed for a successful outcome. When your energies are focused, your spirit will ignite its unlimited willpower. Your ability to manifest is literally accelerating in this new dimension you have entered. Buckle up, because things are about to accelerate. And as you focus on your determined goals, and you weed out the distractions and the outer reality that wants to come in and get you. Just weed it out. Don't focus on that. Focus on your determination, your discipline, your action, your ambition, your progress, and your victory, and your self-improvement. Those are the key words. Now, the reversed message is, when a situation is out of control, employ focus and direction before forging ahead. So, you need to focus on what is at hand and employ your education, your love, your passion, your inspiration, your creativity towards all that focus. Put the focus in a rightful, intentional space that brings you fulfillment and happiness and passion and all those good things. Okay, put it there. Weed out the distraction. Take out that old mindset, that old way of living. Take the trash out. It's beginning to stink up the temple. Take your trash out, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I mean, on all levels. It's time to let go. If you really want to step into this paradigm of the chariot and the ascension and being in your wings and, sovereign, then focus not on the outer noise. And don't focus so much on having this false idea of having a lack of direction. Okay, first of all, there's only a lack of direction when someone else is driving and they don't know where they're going. But you are the driver of your own life. And you have the permission to know where you want to go and go there and be it. This is the manifestation acceleration that you're coming into because you're realizing this. And this is just confirming that you've already been thinking. So there you go. The reversed keywords are lack of direction, losing control, a halt in projects, and defeat. So I think that's all I'm going to share on that behalf. Yeah. So you're going through an awakening that is liberating and sovereign in all of your hearts, contentment and delight. Still this weeding out of the old past garden. Take out what you no longer want planted in that garden, just rotting up the other roots and sabotaging the fertility of your beautiful, enlightening blooms. Just take those old ones out, take the weeds out. It's nature. It will return to its source, wherever that is, whether it's in the earth or in the space. And don't be afraid of the change of your own self. When this change is something you're actually bringing to yourself, don't resist it. This change is something you are actually bringing to yourself. Let that sink in. Every choice and action you have been making and doing recently has been causing this acceleration in manifestation because you're becoming more self-empowered. You're becoming more aware of your own self-imposed entrapment or imprisonment in these prickly little boundaries that you can get out of, but it's gonna hurt a hell of a whole lot. Okay, like these awarenesses that are happening are just profound. Quite the journey. What I would say is to take care of all of this, essentially. Weed the garden. Okay, take out everything you don't want. Everything you do not want and does not bring your body good sensation inside and out. Okay? And start to visualize yourself and your dreams taking flight. Start to plant those seeds of thought and ideas and self evolution and achieving your pentacles, your prosperity in life, your financial stability and contentment. Like focus on that. Weed out the old, meaning take out distractions that are outside of yourself. Take out reactions, take out attachments that are outside of yourself. Focus all of your entire being, from your belief system to your actions, to your lifestyle, to your daily routines, to your whole life. Be it in which you desire to manifest. This outer distraction is just something that is trying to hold you back, and you're having a little bit of resistance with it. What are you truly afraid of? So, I hope you all achieved something from this allotted time. I thank you for your presence and tuning in with me this evening. If you made it this far, thank you for tuning in with me this evening. I really appreciate it, and is something I'm becoming more comfortable with, and something I'm feeling more passion and an inspiration about in my daily life, to where my mundane work today wasn't so mundane, because the whole day I was envisioning my dreams. And in order for me to get to my dreams right now, I have to do what I have to do and go with the flow, which is what these cards also talked about, is not forcing, not resisting. Go with the flow. Do what you need to do. Be patient. Something is coming. Something is arriving. Are you worrying that your divine blessing is going to be late in divine timing? You're kidding me, right? So why aren't you trusting? Why aren't you just like opening up to love and trust and all these magics of life? Again, thanks for being here. Tune in another time, probably sometime soon, since I'm feeling so really passionate about what I'm doing here and really excited to get to know a lot of really cool and amazing other beings that are tuning into this frequency right now. Thank you. Um, it's an honor and a blessing to be receiving this message and sharing it. This is a very intentional, sacred space. This card reading actually resonates a lot with me too. And what I'm experiencing in my life is like, I'm not just reading it for you, but this message is coming out to the collective. And I believe I'm considered the collective, right? So I'm resonating deeply with this. And it's time to focus all of our intentions, dreams, manifestations, energies towards what we're desiring to achieve in our lives and for our lives. But thank you again. I'm going to stop talking and I'm probably going to go to bed here. But I love you very much. Namaste.